Okay, so before the mighty Egyptians, and a long time ago,
in a galaxy far, far away.
No.
I keep getting it wrong.
On this Earth, about 2600 BCE.
Okay.
There was an ancient civilization known as Kandak. And that is the backdrop for Black Adam. And that's all you need to know because this movie is terrible.
It's not terrible. It's just not all that great.
It's a masterpiece. I mean, I'm going to give it 5 reels for sure. What?
Now, before we get into why Beto thinks this movie is so god-awful, I do want to ask you guys, please consider subscribing to our channel, like the video, hit the bell button for notifications, all that kind of good stuff. Find us on social media, TikTok and Facebook at Real Screeners, Instagram, Real.Screeners. And let's dive into Black Adam, guys. This is a movie obviously starring
DC's latest masterpiece. No doubt better than Aquaman.
yeah, I think it is better than Aquaman. But yeah, so we've got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson here. He's playing the hero of Kandahar. Is it Kandahar?
Kandak.
Sorry, Kandak.
The ancient civilization of Kandak.
Yes. So he's an anti-hero of sorts, right? He gets summoned from some place, which I don't want to spoil, for a cause to kind of help liberate the city and to save a woman's life. And so you get this struggle between not just him and these G.I. Joe bad guys. It's also a struggle against this superhero group known as the Justice Society, which, by the way, God, didn't they already have a Justice League in the DCEU?
Okay, so this is proof, by the way, that the plot of this movie is extremely convoluted. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Like,
storylines.
You know, hero gets powers from the good gods. Villain gets the powers from the devil gods. And, all these interesting little twists and turns and conveniently placed. What a way to, just introduce like, oh, wait, no, that wasn't the case. No. This is what actually happened.
Well, they got to throw some types of twists or, unexpected occurrences.
If they're purposeful and meaningful and have something, some substance behind it.
And that is where this film fails, guys, because they have decent ideas, but it rings hollow. It's very superficial, right?
My God,
it's very superficial.
This movie patches up things way too conveniently and way too nicely all the time, man, from beginning to end. So what you're gonna get is basically one big action movie with big bombastic over-the-top action sequences left and right for about what?
3/4 of the movie.
3/4 of the movie.
Not even kidding.
Come on, man! Like enough with the slow motion. Enough with the 300 inspiration, man.
Yeah.
Like overdone. Too much.
It's very tropey in that sense. Well, in a lot of different senses, right? Extremely tropey, guys. Cinematography is definitely something we've seen before. It's very heavy on CGI. So, Black Adam, right? Again, we talked about him having to fight the bad guys, but there's a superhero group, the Justice Society, which introduces about 4 new characters that we've never heard of before.
They're all thrown in there. We don't know
the comic
anything
books.
about them. I was sitting there watching the movie, not really knowing about these characters, and Lenny just turns to me and goes, "That's Hawkeye."
No, Hawkman.
Hawkman. See, that's Hawkman. And
that's all I knew.
Pierce Brosnan character. Who is he?
Dr. Fate.
Dr. Fate.
Yes.
And a woman that trolls around
Cyclone.
like a ballerina and makes wind.
Windy farts. And then this guy, Adam Smasher, who's like the idiot of the movie. I am big, I smash things, but I stupid.
God, the Eternals was way better.
Yeah, so anyway, of course you're going to have this misunderstanding, not even a misunderstanding really, but of course the good guys go against the good guys, like every tropey superhero movie, and then eventually they team up to fight the big baddie, right? And then so there you go. There's the movie, guys. Yay.
Yeah, that's it. And then you have the Dwayne Johnson playing Black Adam or Men in Black or whatever.
Teth Adam.
Teth Adam, whatever he calls himself many things in this movie. And talk about lacking some charisma, personality, anything at all.
Wait a minute, you tell me you were convinced
this was him the entire time.
Yes.
Pretty much. That's him, and that's about. And then he says a couple of he does the occasional chuckle like,
or his smirk. He throws that in there.
Oh, you know, and I'm not
his best
saying
role.
I'm not saying Dwayne Johnson is a bad actor. I think he's very charismatic, actually, usually in his roles. But this was a terribly written movie that attempted to put in a bunch of running jokes that didn't hit.
Yep.
Attempted
Badly timed.
to also do some, you know, allusions to like other movies and pop culture that didn't quite make sense.
Yeah, how many times did they show Batman, Superman stuff?
And other movies and older movies like spaghetti westerns
Oh, I see
and
what you're
stuff
saying.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
with Clint Eastwood and all that, yeah.
I don't know. Things are weirdly placed in the movie, and then it's just rushing and God, I just, you know, by the end, I was just tired. I was just like, okay, I get it. Let it be over.
Okay. Well, you know, we got to at least talk about some of the things that they tried to do good.
You mean how much it sucks? Just kidding.
They tried to weave in some themes, right? Of like oppression and what does it mean to be a hero? You know, do you need, as they say, a white knight, this perfect hero who does no wrong, or do you need something different to really enact justice?
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So things that they were trying to do, but they rang hollow because...
Very minimally developed, but yeah, I can see it.
Exactly. They didn't really develop them very well. The characters, you don't care. I mean, there's someone who dies. Spoiler. But you don't really feel the loss because they don't develop the characters at all, really.
Yeah, and you don't know anything about them. They're so monotone, so one-dimensional.
You don't care about the city or the townspeople that much, even though they try to get you to, you know, get behind them and liberating themselves and all
But if you want to see a lot of slow motion and things blow up, go to a theater near you.
Yeah. You know, Black Adam, going along this theme of being dark and black, you know, his character is very dark. He's ruthless. You know, his scenes of fighting, he doesn't care. He's killing people, and it's electrifying to watch. You know, it's eye candy, but
sure,
that's about
people are trying to kill him too.
Yeah. Well, but you know, it's definitely not a Marvel movie, right? Where they kind of like, oh, you see the guy, he falls, but then he lands on something soft sometimes.
No, but that's the. But did it really feel dark though? It didn't feel dark to me.
Well,
honestly,
I thought it kind of for a superhero movie, you know. Yeah.
This movie gets a solid 2.5 reels.
You're generous.
I'm generous.
I thought you were gonna give it 2.
I was gonna give it 2.
Yeah.
Should I give it 2? I'm gonna give it 2. I didn't mention anything that I liked about it, right? I give it 2. There.
Yeah. Well, I mean, gosh, what?
I don't know. Like, I don't have no desire to watch this again.
Okay, so
some of the special effects were cool.
Yeah, they were cool. They were colorful. They were stylistic.
Eye candy.
Okay. Because I grew up reading comic books and I have a soft spot for comic book hero movies, even though they're not very good.
But really, that's how you're going to justify a higher rating just because you are impartial to comic book movies?
I can tolerate it a little bit more.
Oh.
You know, my skin seems to be a little thicker when it comes to comic book stuff, right? So I'll give it a 3. I know.
What?
We just bashed this movie, but I will give it a 3 for what it tried to do, for how marvelous it looked, right? Maybe I should give it a 2.5. Okay, I changed my rating. Because I have to be transparent.
You know it's a
2 point. It is a 2.5. I can't give it 3. It's a 2.5.
I even think that some critics are being a little too generous with this. I don't know, man.
It's probably because it's a different culture and they're trying to like, oh look, it's a hero for a different culture. Maybe,
you know, it seems for a little while there that it has potential. It seems for a little while there, like when they first present him, when he first makes an appearance, but they keep at it and they keep repeating the same types of scenes and
set
like,
pieces and
it's just this back and forth. It feels like a very bad ping pong game is what it feels like. Back and forth, same thing at every corner.
It's not Forrest Gump ping pong. It's
bad.
It's like us ping pong.
I don't know.
Okay. That's all you need to know, guys. If you want something that's, you know, visually pleasing and you want to see The Rock again, sure, go to the theater. But otherwise, don't waste your money at going to the theater.
Yep. leave your comments down below, which are all going to be negative. Watch, someone's going to say, "You're crazy. I love this movie.
It introduces Black Adam.
Best DC movie ever."
You guys don't understand the hero.
Let us know what you think down below. Look us up on social media. We're on Facebook, TikTok, Real Screeners, Instagram, Real.Screeners.
And of course, we do a lot of work here, guys. We'd appreciate a subscribe, hit the like button, smash that bell button so that you know every single time we upload a video. And Beth, I'll let you close it out. Send us home.
And please, will you please join us next time for our next real take on movies?
On good movies.
Hopefully.
No. Like position our body in a way to where it's
Position.
It's not so this way.
So talk to you kind of like.
Yeah, man. so that we're not directly this way.
Like what do you want, dude? Like what exactly are you looking for?
What is my motivation, director? Tell me what you want, Spielberg. Wondering if I should
move over, Byzantine Empire.
You know what? Can you?
We have the ancient civilization of Kandak, 2600 BC.
Okay.